Hello, my name is Marisa, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in Tennessee. And if you are a Gen X parent and you are struggling with your relationship with your adult millennial offspring, then this video may be for you. So, I've been having some really interesting conversations with a few of my clients who are parenting adult millennials from Generation X. And if you're familiar with Generation X, I am a Generation Xer. You know that during that time, a lot of us were pretty much left to our own devices and we raised ourselves. So this was the time of during this generation, we had latchkey kids, we had after school specials. A lot of us were coming home to very empty homes because one or both of our parents worked outside the home for multiple hours at a time. And so we came home and we cooked our own food and we did our own homework and we gave ourselves a bath and we washed, rinsed, and repeated it the same thing the next day. And so that type of experience is what is called parentification. So essentially, children are being left to perform adult roles and to think and act like adults, essentially. And so that builds resentment over time, even though it does also build resilience and independence. It can build resentment when you think about what maybe some of your other peers experience as kids, as far as more support and more nurturing. And so if you have children of your own and you don't want them to be resentful towards you, then you may opt for the opposite end of the spectrum as far as parenting goes, and actually cause your adult children to feel like babies themselves. And that's the process that's called infantilization. So infantilization is basically me seeing you as an adult but treating you like a child. So that means that I'm going to be overcritical of your decisions. I might interfere a lot with the decisions that you make. You're basically going to go through life with a sense of learned helplessness because you're not going to feel competent to do anything as an adult. And a lot of millennials are starting to feel some resentment towards their Gen X parents because their Gen X parents are not allowing them to make decisions on their own. And so now we have created a cycle of Gen X parentified adults raising infantilized millennial adults. And so this is where the divide is coming from, because a lot of these millennials are wanting to live their lives the way that they want to live them. And Gen Xers are like, but you can do better. And so this is the problem that we're experiencing. So if you are a Gen X parent and you have an adult millennial that is growing up in this world, and you are trying to hopefully launch them into this world as best as you can, please understand that learned helplessness is a thing. And if you keep interfering into their decisions and you keep stopping them and keep trying to run their lives, not only are you going to cause them to continue to block you or go no contact, but you're also going to give them no ability to make decisions on their own, which is the opposite of what you would want to do as a parent. So just be mindful of that.